Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back. We're actually at another different location. I know you guys are like, Nick, what is going on with you? You're in like 40 different locations this fall. Sorry guys, okay? But I had to go on Love Island for a week. By the way, the lighting looks incredible. It looks so good. Today we're doing a video that you guys really seem to enjoy. I do sound like right now I'm underwater. I hope it doesn't sound that way for you guys. But anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about the best special cards in this game, in my opinion. So we did a video, must buy players. We did a video on really the best players so far. We've now had a patch in this game, so that may impact it slightly. So special cards, what I'm defining those as is team of the weeks, heroes, promo cards so far, and icons. We're going to be looking at a group of those kind of players. I wanted to put this video out because we're getting close to November, and I feel like not a lot of you guys are able to get these. I mean, obviously, you know, icons are really expensive, but I think people are starting to really try to work towards it and try to figure out what's a player that I can get in my team, you know, that's pretty cool, or somebody that I can really look forward to grinding to. And I think that's really important when you play FIFA, is to kind of have that player in the back of your head that you're like, wow, I want to get the coins, or I want to win this many games this weekend so I can try to get the rewards to get this player. So that's really what I wanted to get at today. I don't know, you know, in the previous videos we were doing position based. Today we may just end up going ahead and choosing who we want in whatever places. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. I do have a couple notes because there's a lot of players. But number one, we're going to start off with Team of the Weeks this go around. And the number one special card that I think in this game I love is Inform Vini. Inform Vini, guys, is a guy that isn't the best with finishing, but generally is an amazing card in FIFA 22. He has the 5-star skill moves, the 4-star weak foot. He's about 320k right now, 330. He's probably going to keep rising. He's getting more rare by the week, and he doesn't have many replacements. If I were to compare this card to exactly one card last year, it would be like St. Maximin's Inform. It's a very similar card. A lot of guys are using him wide, and that's really what he's good for. I mean, his finishing isn't horrendous. It's 75. But what you're going to get with this card is just rapid pace, rapid dribbling, and nice skill moves, right? Now, obviously, the passing on the shooting is not too good. And for the price of 330k, it's a lot. It's a lot to have those bad stats. So I think, you know, a lot of people will probably end up running a Deadeye on him just to boost the shooting and the passing. That's probably the most plausible thing that you could do. So Vini, for me, is an amazing inform this year. And so far, guys, we've had Team of the Road to the Knockout 1. We haven't had the second one, so that will obviously come out on Friday. A lot of you guys missing this video this month, so we're missing a promo team. We are going to go for Chouameni, guys. This is our second Team of the Week / special we're talking about today. And what makes this guy so special is that he is a little slow, but he is massive. I mean, 6'2". He feels like 6'6" in game. I have his red right now in my team. I've played over 30 games with him. He is very good. He's very good. I mean, he's also 18,000 coins on the market. So a card that really gets it done. And link-wise, this card is incredible, right? The links that you're going to be able to get. You got a perfect link to Ben Yedder. You got, you know, strong link to Mbappe. You got weak links to a lot of other players in the Ligue 1. Obviously, the Ligue 1, one of the most meta leagues again in FIFA, right? It kind of seems to be that way, and it's continuing to be that way. So very good card for Chouameni. I like him a lot. I think the only thing that this guy really struggles with at times is, you know, the pace. That's really it, though. I mean, 85 strength, 81 interceptions. This card is actually incredible. And guys, a lot of these special cards we're talking about are cards that I have had success with, cards that I really like. I don't want to, you know, just feed you guys cards. These are cards that I've played against, cards that I used and are a nightmare. So segueing into our next one, you guys may have seen this guy already, and we talked to this in our must-buy players video. Nicolo Barella, he's very good. Guys, I'm not going to speak too much about this guy because I already have. He's 140k, high work rates. Even after a promo, even after 4 Team of the Weeks, he's still one of the best center mids, if not the best special center mid in the game. Reason being, his dribbling is incredible. If this guy ever gets one more inform, he's going to be out of this world. So I really look forward to seeing if Barella does end up getting more informs. I think that's something that is truly interesting me. If it were to ever happen, I think that, you know, he would be incredible with that 87. I mean, his dribbling's already crazy. Really, only he would need is a pace boost at this point, maybe a little bit of strength as well. So Barella's 140k, very good. Next, guys, we're gonna talk about arguably the best left back in the game. That's gonna be Theo Hernandez. This guy just has a Team of the Week right now, the week I'm recording this video. What makes Theo so good is that he's got a larger stock in game, so he's a little bit bigger, meaning that he wins the ball a lot more. He is a little clunkier because of that, But as a left back who's going to go ahead and win you tackles and win you the important stuff, dig deep on that side against these wingers, Theo's really good. You put an anchor on this guy. He's actually 200K, and that's a little bit lucky because I think this team of the week is super supplied. And because of that, because of the supply of this team of the week, he actually is a lot cheaper. He would be in a normal team of the week, I think, closer to 300K. I do expect Theo as well. We're recording this video while this team of the week is in packs. His links are so good, and he is so good that I do think he'll rise out of packs a bit, even though there is a lot of supply. So yeah, definitely worth it for me. His gold is like 80K, so this card has a lot of demand. Theo's really good this year. I think he competes in a category with like Ferland Mendy, Davies. I think those types of players is kind of the elite company that he is among, in that way. So we're going to keep it moving, guys. We're going to keep talking about it. We're only talking about really, really good specials and really, really good heroes and icons today. We're kind of starting with the team of the weeks first. Mo Salah is definitely up there. He was a little bit better before this patch because of the finesse shots. EA just patched the finesse shots, so they're not as good, unfortunately. But Mo Salah is really, really, really good. I do like him a lot. I had him in a draft at one point, and a lot of people like him. Now, he is a little pricey. He's 700,000 coins. I don't know if he's worth that. If you're going to go all the way for 700K, I would only recommend Salah if you got a Premier League team, because if you're going to go for that price tag, you might as well just try to get gold Messi. I mean, that's the way that I see it. I think at that price, just go get gold Messi. I mean, get the Messiah. So finesse shot is what makes this guy so good, combined with the 93 finishing. And if you guys have seen in real life, he's playing amazing. He's playing literally amazing in real life. So not enough can be said for how good Salah is right now in real life, but also in FIFA. Mane is also in here. Mane is a very, very, very good card. Not much needs to be said about Mane. Obviously very expensive. Obviously very meta. Just wanted to include him in this video because I do think Mane is deserving of being in this video. 4-star, 4-star combination. Very, very nice card. Now, the next card, guys, is one of the last informs that we're going to talk about today. I don't want to spend too much time on informs, but Chucky Lozano, guys, is coming back this year. I actually just picked him up for my super subs. He killed me on Friday. I played him on Friday. He was so good. He felt like he had 110 pace. And then my boy yesterday texted me and said, dude, you got to get Lozano. You got to put him on your bench. He's crazy. So I was listening to when these people tell me this. I'm going to try him out today in Champs. I am hearing for 25K that Lozano is crazy. So I've bought him, and hopefully I can get him red when I get my red picks. I'm hoping I can finish him and get him red. That would be awesome. Now, obviously, Lozano has the 3-star weak foot, which is not the best. It's not the best to have that, but he's got some really nice dribbling stats. The finishing is good enough. I think he's an ultimate super sub. And the reason why he probably feels like he has 110 pace is because he has that pace with that agility. When you have high agility with that pace, it makes a really good combination for a player to feel a lot faster than they actually are, in my opinion. That's usually what we see. And then you guys do have a couple cheap options for the informs. I mean, I think the one that I like the most is the guy that's in packs. I mean, I think for a Prem center back, Christian Romero is really nice. He's 18K right now, and you're not going to get much of a cheaper price than that for a guy with this. I mean, low high work rate, 6'1", nice frame, dies in a tackles AI trait. You got the 82 acceleration with the 82 interception. It's a really nice combination. Not to mention, the passing's not the best. You're definitely going to... I honestly think maybe even a catalyst would be good for this guy, because a lot of time when you have those defending stats, you don't actually have to increase that much. I mean, obviously his defending is very good, so maybe a catalyst even for Romero, guys, would be the move. It's tough to know for sure, but yeah. All right, now we're going to talk about heroes, guys. We got a couple heroes that we're going to point out. Then we're going to get into the icons. I know this is the juicy stuff. Cordoba is one of my favorite heroes this year. This guy has been a pain to play against. I have been playing against him a lot because a lot of people are using Koulibaly, Delict, these types of cards via the SBC. And because Cordoba's in the Serie A, he's strong links to them. And, it's an easy link for a lot of people to get. And obviously, Koulibaly is a little bit harder to link. A lot of people did him. Guys, 86 pace, 90 defending, 87 physical. This card is extremely like Cannavaro, but he has hero power. I'm telling you, this card is very, very, very good in this game. So 84 strength. He is undersized, but because of that, he's very responsive. He's a lot more responsive than a Desai, than a Blanc. He's going to give you way more in terms of that center back position, in terms of being able to dribble and build out of the back. And I think that's what makes Cordoba really, really unique in this game. Because sometimes with FIFA, you're going to sacrifice one stat, but you're going to get one stat to be insane. And I think his pure dribbling on the ball is really good. I mean, I know the dribbling is 57, but you can see the other stats really, really compensate for that. We've only got a couple heroes to talk about today, guys. There's not that many heroes that are crazy. Johan Cruyff is going to be talked about. Don't worry, guys. But Joe Cole is another one. I played against him twice at Cam. Very, very good card. I'm actually just going to get my hands on trying him this week. 4-star, 4-star combination, high, medium work rates, a really nice cam. He'll be nice for a couple months this year. Definitely. You slap something with the shooting boost on him. His short passing is already pretty good. But yeah, even like a Deadeye, because his dribbling and his pace is already good enough for the cam roll. It's a really nice card. He's about 420k at the moment. The links are great, obviously, because he links to everybody in the Premier League. That's obviously really nice. But yeah, Joe Cole, for me, really good look this year for the Heroes, and a little bit more affordable for the Heroes. I think, price tag wise, 400k is a lot, but at the same point, for a really good icon, it's not. So it's one of those situations where it is a lot, but it's also not. I do like him a lot in this game, though. I think it's a decent look. Really, the best hero, no matter what, guys, like no matter what anybody says, is David Genoa. This guy is absolutely cracked. We tried him out last week. I think I scored 20 goals in 17 games with him in Division 1. He's crazy, and a lot of the pros are using this guy instead of Neymar this year. Got the 5-star, 5-star combination, which is just mad. And this guy is going to be your nightmares, guys. He's 1.8 mil. He's going to be in so many people's teams for so long because of the links. I mean, you're going to see this guy in every single qualifier team. You get to the Elite Division. I mean, this is the guy. All right, this is the guy that people are using. I'm telling you right now, he's amazing. You can use him at cam, striker. I think striker's the best. He feels like a more responsive, like Zinedine Zidane almost, or like even like an R9. He just feels so much like that. So I think it was worth a mention, specifically in this video. I really, really enjoy this card. I think he's really, really good. So this is probably the last year that I'm going to recommend. There was another couple that were close, but I didn't really want to recommend them. Fakir had an SBC this weekend, guys. I'm not going to mention Fakir in here because I just haven't used him yet. I haven't even seen a review. Saturday's my day off, so I didn't play against him yet. We are going to talk about a couple SBCs real quick before we talk about the icons because they do count as specials. Karim Benzema is in this category. The reason I put him here, this guy in some games this year is like R9. I play against people with this dude in the Elite Division, and he is crazy. He is crazy with the shooting. I mean, because when you put a Hunter chem style on him, he goes up to 99 finishing. So Benzema is remarkable this year. I know you guys might say it's mean, but look, this guy is top 5 in Ballon voting in real life, so he's probably going to have another crazy season. He's probably going to get more specials. So imagine a Team of the Year Benzema in FIFA 22. That card is going to be a problem, man, with the way that this card plays. If we get like a 96 or 97, 98 Benzema, brother, that card is going to be insane. It's going to be a pain to play against that card. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Another SBC card that I am going to mention, guys, is Koulibaly. Koulibaly is 160k from scratch. But let me tell you something. If you're a guy who can pass out of the back without assistance, so what I mean by that is that your build-up play is good. You do a good job of distributing the ball. It doesn't matter with the passing on this guy. And not to mention that, you're getting some of the best defensive stats, if not the best, in this FIFA. I'm serious. He's got 96 strength with 87 interceptions and 90 stand tackling with 92 defensive awareness. So Koulibaly Daddy is crazy again. Don't let anybody else tell you guys differently. Koulibaly is it. He is crazy. If you can dribble, if you can pass well on your own, those two downsides of this card do not really matter. I'm just going to point that out. So that's really the SBCs as well. Those are the ones that I wanted to talk about. We do have some icons now we're going to talk about, especially more on the budget. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and say R9. Guys, let me be honest. Okay, Cruyff is crazy this year. R9 is crazy. I'm not going to be sitting here mentioning, okay, the craziest icons. Okay, a lot of you guys clicking on this video, you guys already know who's crazy, all right? You know it's the same company every year. We know who's really good in this game. But I want to talk to you guys today about some icons that I really feel like are unique in this game, that are a little bit, maybe out of the ordinary. People haven't really used them. So, first of all, we're going to get into Wayne Rooney. Okay, guys? Wayne Rooney, I haven't tried the 88, but I have tried the 86. Now, Rooney has 3-star skills, but I'm going to tell you something. He feels amazing in this game. He's 800k. This is my favorite icon that I've tried so far outside of Cruyff. I'm not joking. Like, he is just incredible this year. So, you get the chance to try him. He's also a new icon. So, guys, unfortunately, because he's a new icon, that does mean that you're going to have to pay the price. Whenever somebody's like a new icon, he's always a little bit more in price. So, is Rooney worth 800k? I'm not sure. But again, as I said, guy's a new icon. You're going to have to pay that price tag if you want to try him out. So, Rooney, I am a very, 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 very big fan of. In this game. I think he's absolutely incredible. The next icon we're going to talk about is a little bit more expensive, but it's Diego Maradona. And it's been amazing to see how good Maradona is the last 3 FIFAs, I would say. Like, before FIFA 20, Even FIFA 20, he was good, but he wasn't crazy. Before that year, though, FIFA 20, it was really hard to use Maradona. He just wasn't that crazy in FIFA. And now the meta is so based around, like, finesses, left stick dribbling, driven passes. Maradona really, really fits this meta the last couple of years. Last year was obviously the skill meta. So I think Maradona is very, very good. He's also got the finesse shot trait. Now, especially after this patch we've had, it's more important than ever to have this finesse shot trait because they made finesses worse. So being able to finesse shot trait on a finesse shot is really important. I think it adds to the success rate of your finesse shots generally. So I think Maradona is amazing. He's 2 million coins. His baby's 1.8. I think the mid is better because pace is a little bit less relevant this year. So the mid has better shooting and passing. So I like that. Okay, let's keep talking about some icons, guys. We've got Del Piero. Now, Del Piero, I'm going to recommend the middle, not the baby, because he has the finesse shot trait. Guys, before you're doing SBCs, before you're looking at players to pick up on the game, always go take a look at player traits. This year traits and last year are very important for cards. Having certain traits like long shot taker, certain dribbling traits. If a defender has a CPU AI trait, that's really good because half the time you're not controlling your defenders and the dives and the tackles is really good at times. I know people say it's not usable, but it is. Always check out the traits, before you buy a card. Maybe some traits on one card is going to persuade you to buy one card and not another. Del Piero is very good in this game. Played against this guy twice in Rivals now. Very, very hard to defend. I thought Bergkamp might be good this year. I didn't love Bergkamp. It seems like it's a year of Del Piero. He's got the 5-star weak foot and the 4-star skills. 93 finishing on Del Piero. Now, you do have to pay a price for this guy. He is about 1 million coins. But I'll tell you this, guys. This card is very legit this year. So I think it's the return of Del Piero. The last time we saw Del P be super usable was in like the low driven meta, I think, on FIFA. I mean, the last time he was like a god was like FIFA 18. He was crazy that year with the low driven. So now we're going to move up to the striker position. We're going to talk about Crespo. I know you're like, Nick, what are you talking about? Crespo. Guys, Crespo is really good this year. Now, medium is obviously not super ideal, but I tell you this, he's very good in this game. His finishing is really good. If you get this card, he's only 450k. He's a little bit cheaper than the other guys. You have to put a passing chem style on him, okay? Guys, there's no exceptions. I don't care what you say. You guys literally have to put a passing chem style on him. If you put anything else on him, all right, you're doing it wrong. Put a passing chem style on this guy. But Crespo, very good for the price. You guys see why. Finesse shot trait as well. So he comes with a finesse shot trait. No surprises there. All right, next up, we're talking about Zola. Yes, Zola's been very good for 2 or 3 years now. Finesse shot trait again. I know you're going to say, Nick, they have a better relationship, Nick and the finesse shot trait. But listen, man, Zola's crazy. Very, very good in this game. Love his card. 92 agility, 92 balance. Look at that dribbling. Finishing is good. You give this guy, a finishing chem style. He doesn't really need the passing. And you just boom it up, man. He's looking great, right? Sick card. So Zola's really good. He's more expensive. He's close to $1 million. A little cheaper than Del Piero, but still very expensive. All right, we're going to talk about JJ. JJ's very good this year, okay? Now, you give this guy probably a hunter. Dribbling's already taken care of. Maybe something with passing if you want, but JJ in the wide spot, very good in this game, guys. Just wanted to kind of mention JJ because I think it's his year. I used him the first week. He was really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed JJ. So just giving you guys a couple recommendations. He's about 450, 400k. I think he fluctuates a lot though. Sometimes some weeks he's 300. Other weeks he's a lot more. We're going to talk about a couple defenders now, guys. I'm not mentioning Butragueño or Dalglish in this video. I don't like their passing. Simple enough. I don't like their passing in this game, guys. I think passing is really important. The passing this year is the weirdest and the hardest it's ever been. So if a guy can't pass the ball, they're not getting in this video. All right, Rio Ferdinand. What a beast. He's back. I'm telling you right now, I played against him the other day. Crazy in this game. All right, medium. This is the guy, though. Any version of Rio is going to be crazy again this year. I think pace matters just a little bit less. You can even get that mid version with that. I think he has 80 pace or 81. Doesn't matter as much. But Rio is the real deal. You got to pay the price for this guy. It's like 700-800k. Leads me to my next guy. We're talking about Blanc. I used Desai. I thought Desai was okay. Blanc, we're going to talk about his mid and his baby. His baby's a center mid. That card is also incredible. So choose whatever Blanc version you want. They're both crazy in this game. Speaking of, similar to his card, this one I know is expensive and obvious, but 86 Vieira this year is crazy, man. Every pro is using this guy a lot more than they had used him in the last 2 years. The strength, the Vieira, I think he's 6'4", the height, and this one is not terrible with the passing and the dribbling as well, and the finishing is actually a little bit better. So a lot of guys are really messing with this Vieira card, and I don't blame them. I think he looks crazy. We got only a couple more to talk about, guys. One of the last ones I want to talk about is Chavi. I think Chavi's very good in this game. The premise of being able to dribble really well with the midfielders and pass. Chavi is like an icon De Bruyne this year that's faster. I mean, he's really good, super responsive on the ball as well. So I am a huge fan of Chavi in this game. And you will see him in many of my teams. I'm telling you guys, you will see him playing in a ton of my teams this year. And then really the last icon we're going to talk about today that I think is sick, Garrincha. Garrincha is very good this year. The reason why Garrincha is so good, he's a lot more expensive than a lot of these guys. He's a baby or mid. The combination of the 5-star skills, the passing and the dribbling is very good on this card. The thing that I noticed the most when I played this card twice in Elite Division, passing is crazy. Well, guys, these are my recommendations of the cards that I think the specials in this game that are the best right now. We're recording this in the middle to end of October. If you guys want to see more updated ones of these, drop a thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for the support. See you guys in the video later. Peace.